art. I am the assist, African support and strength, inspiration and success together. Shout out to Nick. Had an amazing time. My sis had her 50th birthday party. Shout out to her sisters, her sister cousins who put it together. You know what I'm saying? Nick usually one of them folks that she do her ones and twos with, entertaining the folks, putting things together. And it's a beautiful thing that they put it together for her. And my brother Mal, like she said he do. You know what I'm saying? He covered the bill. So my thing and showed love and folks showed up and I love that. We February 11th, February 1st, it's a different thing. 1 to the 11th is like before and after is like, and y'all know what I'm talking about. But shout out to my sis, man, all day. That's my family right there. I really, really enjoyed myself. I didn't know that Loft 17 existed of Uptown. You know what I'm saying? It was a beautiful space. They definitely did their ones and twos with it. Going to the casino, going to the hotel, all of that. It's a real thing to be around real family, like folks that fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And we live in a world where the way this shit pan out, you don't really be knowing if motherfuckers fuck with you. And I think a lot of, the devices and how things get exposed and all that, like people keeping receipts and waiting to weaponize information that they got from you, filling empty space with negative energy, negative thought, you know what I'm saying? The lack of critical thought, people not even wanting to think, it feels like. Motherfuckers really just going on the first thing that come in their fucking head. And then it'd be crazy because when you step to them about it and be like, bro, that's not a good plan. Sis, that's not a good plan. I was like, what? You think you know everything? Nah, you don't know enough. And that's a big problem for us. We don't know enough and we don't aspire to. We take any information that feels good or goes with what we want the bullshit to be and we run with it. No thought about outcomes. Critical thought is still majorly fucking important. Like seriously, I need reason and logic to be taught somehow, some way. Our children are doing the dumbest shit ever. They literally are out here cutting their nose off to spite their face. You know what I mean? And it don't make sense. And when you try to explain stuff to them, it's like they not receiving it. Because again, our children, as smart as we may think they are, critical thought is a skill set. And you got to constantly be, what is the outcome? Why did you do that? What did you think the things could happen from what you did? Before you did that, was it any other options? Was it any other ideas or thoughts? And the funny thing about this is we wind up fucking our kids up because you can't critically think. I had a conversation about, getting children into good schools or with good educators. And a lot of parents are not pushing that because now you going to be on the line too to help this baby succeed. But if this baby is going to this excellent school, you got to step your shit up too to make sure that the school ain't the only ones indoctrinating your child. Because that's what's happening at schools. The teachers are bringing their life to the class and exposing it to your children. Whether they're doing it on purpose, is good, bad, or indifferent. Somebody is getting 8 to 6 hours of direct conversation, indoctrination, orientation. I say teaching last. Because what I'm seeing going on with our babies out here is not necessarily teaching. And it's never been that way. I always tell y'all, go look up the conference, the Mohawk Conference 1889, 1890, 1891, 1892. It was actually 2 conferences. So if you look through those dates, and these people literally sat down at a conference and decided how we would be educated. So the failure that you're seeing of the public school system across this fucking country is not a mistake. It is not. The way black people operate in thought is not a mistake. Somebody has been poking, prodding, forcing, traumatizing, brutalizing, orientating, deceiving, manipulating, miseducating, undereducating you into this space that we find ourselves right now. where even our most educated are working for the system that is destroying us. Our ones with the most influence, whatever the fuck that is, like a Kendrick Lamar, like that was wild to me. I didn't enjoy that. Knowing how, if you listen to his words, his lyrics when he first came out, it's completely different than this BS that's happening now that's being faked as revolutionary thought or conscious or being woke. Because no rapper wants to acknowledge. They want to utilize being woke or conscious or whatever when it can save a career, or when you want to rally the people around you because the label not doing you right, or some news outlet has misappropriated who you are, what you done, and usually it's not. You did it. You thought you thought the poor people wasn't going to never be around to see you on bullshit. But then you come to us and you tell us they doing us dirty. Us? When? You left. And you were allowed to leave because we are programmed to say, don't be counting that man money, don't hate, don't do. But all our actions are just that because we in survival mode. But they have used these people, and these people have allowed them to misguide you. There's no way you can say anything revolutionary on a football stage, bro. Football is the ultimate showing of what slavery still is. $40 million slave, read the book. I'm sure you probably did. Any of these entertainers. These dudes are not stupid. And it's not just him, but I want all y'all to stop with he did something revolutionary on a football stage. Do you know who the owners are? Y'all forgot that quick? Because Jay-Z does business with them, all of those good old boys are not racist anymore. They not Trump supporters anymore. Jeffrey Lurie, if he's still the owner, because I ain't really been keeping up with football like that, he's a good old boy. The nigga in Kansas City, whoever the owner is a good old boy, even if it's a white woman. That nonprofit don't let a whole bunch of people in. Why you think we ain't really got no owners? And Jay-Z own the team? I might have missed it. Or is they allowing him to advertise? Be an endorsement whore. Like Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, he's making so much money. You're a hater. Look at the imagery that they shooting around the world. Look at what our people are taking in. I'm not going to go too far about the victory, the Eagles victory. You know what I'm saying? Because I do like the quarterback. He's a black man. Until he shows me otherwise. It's kind of hard to stay black in American celebrity. No matter what you do as a celebrity. It's kind of hard to stay black. Because even if you try to do everything you're supposed to do to maintain your identity, you're still moving around and in spaces where you know our people are fucked up identity-wise. And a lot of times they can't think too far neither. We tend to think that people who get money are just instantly intelligent. Wrong. They're not. What money does is it enhances your vices. I don't know a whole bunch of people who get money and decide, you know what? I got so much money, I'm gonna buy all of these books. And since I got all this time on my hand because I got money, I'm gonna read these books. And then I'm gonna really be able to do some wild shit with this money. Nobody does that. They don't do it. A motherfucker don't pay to get smarter when they get money. They think getting smarter is getting somebody else smart around you who can fucking rob you, dumbass. Because they're smarter than you. What are you going to do? You going to sue them? After they steal your money? The accountants, the managers, the agents, the investment bankers who come with all their skill set and intelligence and take your money? You know the history of black folk with money, especially celebrity money. But what they're doing with our people is using them to get us to be comfortable with oppression at all times. And that's what we did. On Super Bowl Sunday. Y'all all was super comfortable with y'all fucking oppression. And the reason why I feel like that is not because I hate the Eagles. Shit, when I was upstate, sports got me through a lot of fucking tough days. I was a sports almanac. Anybody, I knew all the shit. Basketball, football, could tell you. The NBA, I knew every player on every team for 3, 4, 5 years. Like, literally. Was reading stories about niggas and everything because I want to know who's still black. That's the shit that I look up. actors, and I don't get all hype in that. Are you still black? And 9 times out of 10, you're not. Because you sold yourself somewhere along the line to get American celebrity. Because a lot of you niggas don't ever really ever get money. You never become a real wealthy person. Living and dying on your next movie. That's why a motherfucker could be here for 2-3 years and gone after that. Next thing you know, he doing whack-ass commercials and sitcoms and shit. Because he can't get that money no more. Black people are disposable. It's a bunch of funny niggas. A bunch of jump high niggas. Run fast niggas. It's a bunch of them. Singing niggas. Dancing niggas. It's a bunch of them. And it's a bunch of them coming down the fucking pipeline every day to sell they people a dream about what America is. So the reason why I feel like this, because y'all motherfuckers was talking about 2025, Project 2025, and everybody so fucking scared, and Trump actually doing some shit. But all you niggas forgot about that. All y'all was so scared of this shit. The world coming to an end. Trump gonna do this, that, and the third. Y'all don't give a fuck about that over a football game. Misinformed, miseducated. 2025 been a thing. Project. Them dismantling civil rights for whatever the fuck that is. Fuck y'all talking about, motherfucker gonna tell y'all can't vote. I hope that's the energy. Yeah, fuck Trump. We watching the football game, we celebrating this shit because we ain't going for none of that shit Trump doing. Because a lot of you niggas was scared. I seen your post. You was bitching. You ain't know where the world was going. But you got that Eagles jersey on to act like none of that shit ain't going on because of a football game. Y'all wild out here. The unity that I seen, my brother said it. Shout out to Trap, man. I was about to snap on the joint. I ain't gonna lie. I don't usually put the Jones up, but I was about to snap on my Instagram. Like, what the fuck? How y'all so nice to each other over some fucking Eagles green? I can't get you to do that just being black regularly. That's wild to me. Niggas speaking to me in the street. Go Eagles, all this shit. I ain't talking about nobody else but black people in Philadelphia. Happy as shit. Jolly as shit. That's the only thing that can get us to be nice to each other, to speak to each other, to spark up a conversation. Because niggas randomly was sparking football conversations with me. In the stores. I swear I seen panhandlers with Eagles jerseys on. I know it. I was walking around. I was riding around. Niggas that be on the deli corner all day got Eagles shit on. I can't get a nigga to unify about him getting him some housing. But we all in the same game over a football game? It really, for me, like a motherfucker be like, fuck you, Jarue. You bitching, you talking shit, you a killjoy, you too serious. You know what I do out here to try to make sure black people love each other, bro? And the Eagles can do it? With nothing? Like, for nothing? For nothing. Like, it blows my fucking mind. We could throw that Eagles green on, the bald eagle, the representation of the U.S., the shit that enslaved us and still is doing us dirty. Y'all running around with that fucking shit on. This is the birthplace of America. What is America for us? Oh, Sherelle said that those is our founding fathers. So y'all wasn't slaves. And a lot of my brothers want to try to tell you, yeah, slavery never happened. Okay. But the residual effect of this phantom thing is still going on. So if slavery didn't happen, then that's cool. All right, fuck it. No slave ships, no nothing. Okay, fuck all that. Jim Crow is a real thing. Niggas hanging from trees, rapid fire in the South is a real fucking thing. Niggas getting brutalized by the cops and murdered in the North, real fucking thing. Welfare, crack, real fucking thing. All the continuum from our beginnings in America. The trauma, the rape, the abuse, the molestation. Bunch of us is a bunch of fucking sexually molested group of people. That's what we are. I know y'all don't want to talk about that shit. Not right now. I don't do that. The parade ain't come. Y'all don't give a fuck what I'm saying anyway, so I'm going to keep on saying it. You going to still be at the fucking parade. Traumatized, fucked up, with your Eagles jersey on. Going back to a fucked up situation with your Eagles jersey on. I wish motherfucking families could coalesce just because they family without a Super Bowl game. Because y'all ain't doing it. All the love and shit, that shit fried me. A Eagles game could get black people to unify and not black death, not black imprisonment, black rape, not that. Redlining, not giving you loans, fucked up jobs, shitting on our kids in these schools, making our children fucking animals. Because that's what's happening. I know y'all don't want to hear that. Go to a school and see how our babies are acting. Oh, they got their Eagles jerseys on. They cool now. They all homies. Until the shit wear off. I guess when they're at the parade, they'll be back to doing what they do. They already at it, I know. Motherfuckers don't even want to go to school. I understand it. I got a nephew right now. I can help this nigga be a genius. He don't want to talk. School is a layup with me around. They don't even ask for help. I gotta damn near want to put hands on you to help you. But we worrying about a fucking Eagles game and he's not unique. You know how many babies I ask, what are your grades? I don't know. You're the one going to school. How don't you know what your grades are? You're doing the work or not. How do you not know? Why so many of our children think just not caring is a thing, but they cared about that Eagles game? How did the messaging get so fucked up? How do we do things that this is a funny thing to me. You niggas ain't got no fucking money, but the NFL got bread off of you niggas. I was trying to find a jersey for my baby because this is what they wanted to do. And I said, damn, she looked cute in that joint. But then when I start really looking at it, I'm like, damn, look at this shit. They done made this shit a holiday. We ain't doing nothing but being fucking consumers. Ain't nothing coming back from this joint. All that food you cooked, all that electricity you used up with the music and the big screen TV, the gas, the water, niggas all in your house using your bathroom 15 times. It wasn't nothing but an exercise in consumerism. Putting you niggas further back because y'all ain't had no money to begin with. Look at the city. Look at our babies. I go back to them. Look what they look like. Babies ain't even wearing no coats. And it ain't because they don't want to be cool. They don't have them. So they wear hoodies all day because they can't afford it. And then the kids who can, they don't want to wear it because the other kids don't. So they run around cold as shit. Freezing. But we had an exercise in consumerism. And if I say anything to any, you a killjoy. Why you can't just celebrate? Celebrate what? Our destruction? This nigga coming on a halftime show really got y'all thinking he said some amazing shit? Y'all ain't see he turned down when Nip got killed. He started talking about fucking white bitches and all that. You know how niggas always step out and be like, nah, I ain't the savior. J. Cole did it too. These niggas I fucked with. That's why I'm saying it. I'm like, damn, these niggas is talking, they talking some shit. This was that next generation, because I'm like 10 years older than these boys. Probably a little bit more. And I know the generational effect that people have. Especially when they skilled artists and black people be skilled at our shit. It don't be for us. It don't be about us. It don't build our wealth or make us profitable. But we are amazing at the shit that we get into, and other people get it. And what they make us do, utilize it to give our people a fucked up message. So you came on here, put this shit up. Somebody told me this part. The shit about the Congo. How are people dying over these phones? How they done tied this shit into us. Can't even get rid of the motherfucker, but you can. One thing I would say is don't buy nothing new. Figure out how to keep fixing the shit you got. People really dying behind this shit, bro. I don't like this motherfucker anyway. I wasn't born with this. So I be burnt out with all the ethics around it and the shit that, like, this shit got its own codes and shit. How, like, shit like I'm fucking on Instagram, right? Not fucking on Instagram, but I'm fucking on Instagram. I wouldn't do that. I got children and shit. I'm just not that type of guy anyway. You know what I'm saying? This ain't everybody's business, you know? So anyway, I'm looking at this shit and I'm like, I'm doing something on Instagram. A motherfucker text me like, damn, you couldn't call me back. You all active on what? This what motherfuckers doing? I didn't know. So now I can't, if a motherfucker call or text me, I can't even post nothing because that motherfucker gonna go. Like, that's what you doing? You ain't see my text? What? What are you talking about? Why you all in my shit like this? Use the phone for the phone. If I don't answer, wait till I answer. Don't jump on another communication app or whatever the fuck they social app, hunting me the fuck down, making me a fucked up person because I'm on social media, but I didn't return your call yet. And there's something else about the phone call. I tell people this a lot. Calling me is like knocking on my front door. If I don't want to fucking answer, I don't have to. It's my house. You're asking to be invited into my world. The same thing with the phone. You don't know what the fuck I'm doing on the other end. So if I don't answer, I have every right to do that. Same way if somebody came knocking on your door and you laying in the bed, you don't want to get up. You don't have to answer the door. You're not a fucked up person for that. You're in your house. You have agency and ownership. This is your space. Selfishness is so vicious, they've made people believe that just because they want to come to your space, if you don't let them in, you fucked up. And if you don't let them in, they have the right to just keep knocking and knocking and knocking and calling and calling and calling. How? It's my space. My solace, my ownership, my agency. How you get to just invade it because you want to? And I gotta oblige you? And if I don't oblige you, I'm a fucked up person. They've created some fucked up dynamics out here. We need to look at this shit differently. And like I said earlier, and I keep saying this to folks, they created a dynamic where when we are not in contact with each other, we fill the space with negative energy, negative thought. If you're not answering, you're ignoring me. You can't be asleep. If you're not answering, you're talking to somebody else, whoever somebody else is. You can't be reading a book or watching your TV show you like to watch or listening to your music. You know how many times I've been in my car and I'm zoned the fuck out and people call me and I'll be like, bro, I really don't, it ain't that I don't want to talk to you in that way. Like I don't like you or something like that. I just want to hear the rest of this song and enjoy my ride. Why can't I do that? And that song might lead to 2 or 3 other songs because I'm enjoying myself. You don't want that for me? You don't want to be positive about why I might not answer the phone? And this is not just male-female relationship, but I'm seeing it with everybody. Niggas will call you like, bro, what's up? You ain't answer. What's going on? And especially don't tell none of these niggas you got something for them. They start acting like cold women, man. They gonna call you 4 or 5. You gonna send that? You gonna send that? You gonna send that? You gonna send? And I'm like, damn, if I owe it to you, I done gave up my right to say no, not answer all of that. However you coming, I gotta accept it. I owe it to you, especially about your bread. So you have the right because I've gave up a certain amount of my agency because I owe you. But if I don't owe you, if I told you I was gonna give you, what the fuck? Or maybe I might have. Or you think I got and you just keep calling because I know if he answers, I'm going to be able to get it. All that shit is fucked up. All that Russian people shit. You gotta get there. That's selfishness, man. So anyway, back to what I was saying about Eagles green and wearing a fucking eagle. And I know people going to be like, damn, bro, why you gotta come at it like that? And it's like, cuz you niggas be playing out here too much. It's one of the reasons why I don't come around. If people wanna know, I could tell y'all directly. The things that I do, the things that I believe in, people don't believe in them like that. Not how deeply I believe in them, not how deeply I know them to be fact, because I did the history. You going off your opinions and your feelings in the news. If you could show me you read more books about this shit, then, we can have a conversation. I won't even still tell you right. Because certain shit got studied. I know you just read it. You didn't study it. You understand it. You didn't internalize it. So I don't like having fake conversations. Sports, for real, to me, is a fake conversation. Don't put too much energy like trying to talk to me and getting all. And when I was upstate, it's one of the reasons why I yell so much, because niggas just talk to each other like that because we constantly debating about some shit. Arguing, whatever you want to call it. Because that's all we got is those conversations. You know what I'm saying? And when it get to like what you know, it could be anything. Niggas want to know some shit. And niggas will lie about knowing shit. It's a lot of that going on. Not even just upstate. Like, people just lie. We're bred to lie. Most of our communications is a deception. I can give you an instant one. Sweet nothings. Why are you lying to that woman you just met her? To convince her to do anything. Why we can't just go straight what we got going on, who we are? You don't do that. And a lot of niggas, I was a young boy. I was an insecure young boy at one time. My self-esteem wasn't the highest at all times. And some men go into their manhood like that. If they ever get into manhood. Because that low self-esteem, those issues can lead to immaturity. And some niggas don't grow up. But the sweet nothings thing, like lying to a motherfucker to kick it. We seen that movie over and over again. They even made it like a joke when niggas slide up on a chick. Yeah, I got this, I got that. And, you know, the whole thing about me understanding why niggas lie. I'm not justifying it. We should stop our young boys at the pet. Bro, you could be you. You don't got to lie to nobody. But we got to give them that with our consistency. But you too busy in the crib fucking lying. And trying to get people to co-sign it. Remember when come on, man. Don't do that to nobody, man. Don't do that shit. Because that's a whole nother conversation. That being fake, 3 people, 2 people was being one way and the other person like, y'all need to get away from each other then. Because this shit is fake. And we showing our children how to move like that. With the fake shit. The fake feelings and fake reactions to shit. Because they don't understand. They know you lying, but it's like, okay, I guess this is how we supposed to act. But yeah, man, that whole thing of like telling stories to get a woman and us making that into like a joke. And it's culturalized. Like you tell like, you know, you tell women anything. Like you must like lines, pickup lines. Fuck is you lying for? Most pickup lines are a fucking lie. Now niggas ain't really on pickup lines no more because this shit done got so barbaric. You could go right, like niggas is vicious right now. Niggas is thirsty as shit. Stop grabbing the bitches, man. Stop grabbing the women. The bitches like to be grabbed. They fucking it up for the women. You know what I'm saying? But those women are fucking it up who hang with bitches and y'all not telling. Like, shit, if you didn't act like this, these men wouldn't necessarily, but y'all not having that conversation. Y'all want to blame it on the men. And then that goes to our ladies. The lie of what you wearing. The girdle. The heels. I didn't start this. I'm gonna get you so I can make a joke about it. But it's so fucking real. Why? Why the deception? Instagram is horrible with it, with the filters and all of that shit. And now with the AI shit, you don't know what the fuck you watching now. And motherfuckers is playing right into it. They cool with it. Trying to enhance this virtual world that they in that's not real. We like lying and we like being lied to. It's a pimp-hoe relationship. I hated that it's so. My elder used to always say, we love the white man because he gives us nothing. We know what to expect. Although he'll lie and play and do his little trickery and all that, at the end of the day, you know this nigga don't got nothing for you. And you know how to deal with him exactly how you do. But the motherfucker that look like you, that give you an opportunity to think some other shit, you go ham on that motherfucker. And then self-hatred comes into play. Because you hate that you in the position that you in. That you treat it like you treat it. You think like you think, you move like, and seeing other people that look like you is like, fuck them. They irritate your soul. I'll never forget, I was in, when I was working at Odd Day, man, and I'm talking to the little brothers, and I'm asking them, I'm like, if y'all out here shooting, right, why don't y'all stop shooting when the captive come? Like, it's something I don't understand. Y'all shoot up a whole block, shoot up innocent bystander, do all kinds of shit, brazen shit too. Daytime, the joint that just happened, young boy in front of his mom, 7 o'clock in the morning. That ain't new. It's just the latest. But when the motherfucker come to corral your ass, when the cowboys and Indians go down, the cops and robbers go down, motherfuckers acquiesce. They give up everything. But you'll shoot the whole, and you know what I understand? And before that, little brother asked him that question. He said, cause you could get away with killing a regular nigga. He was 16. Where did he get that thought process from? That's exactly, and other little brothers in the class, and you can go back and look at the show. I tell you that all the time. These are not new things that I'm saying. I talked about it when it happened. Probably brought it up a couple other times after that. But he said, this baby, 16 years old, he said it with a straight fucking face like, Mr. Jarue, I know you understand. You talk all this black shit in here. You talk about all these systems and all of this. You know black life ain't worth the white man's life or a man in uniform that supports and represents the white man's system, the state. And he told me some shit that ain't really even true. He was like, yeah, you do something to them, it's going to follow you all the way through the system. It can to a certain extent. It can. But you do something to a nigga out here, I seen that follow you all the way upstate. You shot that little bro out here, now you upstate, niggas airing you the fuck out. You can't come out of nobody hole. Cause niggas is on your fucking top. ASAP, locking the sock, all the good shit. So I'm saying you gonna get the same thing. The niggas from the street, if you did something to somebody, folks, they on your fucking top. You do something to the law, you believe that the COs, POs, everybody gonna be on your head. I don't understand, but I do understand. He understood his life is not valuable. Black life is not valuable. And he's 16, he understood it. Because you can get away with killing a regular nigga. That's what he said. You can get away with killing a regular nigga. The guy that's not a regular nigga is the black guy in uniform. Because that puts him a little, until we get in the precinct and get around them in their personal spaces, then he gets shown that he's black. But in the general public, he's associated with the system. That's the whole sellout thing. And really both are sellouts. I never forget having a conversation with my brother, Sproul. I gotta get with Sproul, man. Shout out to my brother Sproul. I know you're in Delaware. You know what I mean? I should have moved to Delaware when you was telling like, bro, you should move out here. This is gonna be nice, this and the third. But it's all coming around full circle. Speaking of Delaware, shout out to my brother Yas. He called me yesterday. I want you. We all need to get together. A brother named Randolph that I met, amazing, dope brother. He's a part of an organization called Black Men Build. And, we all need to sit down and link and talk and put some things together. You know what I'm saying? It's a political organization. I have I'm not going to say misgivings, but, people's political leanings are very important to people's actual real lives. Because that which you support, you're a co-conspirator to. You hear me? And I ain't talking to black people. All y'all good people who got family members that voted for Trump after y'all told everybody that fascism is coming, and read about fascism. Read about what it does and what it does to people. It's just another oppressive regime, and it creates a group of people to be oppressed like any other. So if y'all know that this nigga talking about being a dictator, this is what y'all talking about. And for all of y'all who don't know, because y'all don't read and they don't inform y'all, the seat of the presidency gets eroded every election, so that the American president, with his abilities to do things, the power of the seat, with the unchecked power, meaning he can do shit without the Senate and the Congress, and then got motherfuckers on the Supreme Court that's gonna rock with him, so they ain't gonna change shit. That happens, and the Patriot Act was one of those things that really exacerbated it, sped it up. So now you get Trump, and it's like, this nigga really just doing what he want. Yeah, because every president before him knowingly helped erode the seat so that it would be unchecked power. And there wouldn't be anything the Senate or the Congress can kind of do, if they even want to. Because there's a lot of people that believe in this system and they want it to be maintained. They don't want to give it up. And that goes back to what I was saying about all of those people who got family members, friends, who voted for this nigga. And I know people like, you voted for Trump? Nope. I ain't vote for nobody. I was going to vote for myself, honestly. I like my chances. You know what I'm saying? But I decided not to participate in the reality TV show. That's what I decided. Because that's what the fuck that was. For me, it's not a choice for a woman who is married sleeping with a white man. And you know, I had my cousin tell me, you can't who you love. Listen, man. With the shit that goes on with black people, there can be no compromise. It's funny how we compromise on shit like that, but that type of shit leads to black death. It leads to black miseducation. It leads to black imprisonment. Fuck her politics. Look up her husband's politics. See who his cronies are, because that's what she sleep with every night. That's who she listens to. And if you don't think that she do, where are her powerful girlfriends that move around and dictate? No, when she's in the halls of power, her cronies are white men. Her husband's allies and friends. Look it up. Look it up. Politically. Who's she running with? It ain't even enough black women in power at that level to even run with. So who is dictating her idea? Who is the people she's coalescing behind to lock black people up? And everything else. You know, if you doing shit to fuck up the school system, fuck up, you know, create the prison industrial complex, and then you do some small shit on women's rights on the side, y'all motherfuckers be all caught up. She did this for women, but look what she did with the criminal justice system. Look what she did with the school district as it pertains to black people. Look what she did to property rights. Things of that nature. Is she changing wealth dynamics for black people in her politics? I think not. You know why? Because she can't sit at her table and just talk about black issues all day. Her white husband is like, what are we doing? Black people are not the only people in the country. We didn't all enslave people. We're not all racist. I know, baby. And then go right and talk to his racist ass homie in the aisles, who passing all the policies that's killing us. You having real negotiations with niggas who are passing policies that are killing black people over lunch. And y'all joking about it. It used to blow my mind. Like, one of the things that I understood when I was going through my trial was like, all these niggas is homies. This nigga don't give a fuck about me. I'm just another black motherfucker rolling out. Y'all gonna perform this little act. And next, roll down the next nigga. Because that's what the criminal justice system look like. Go to court. I'm not making it up. Go to criminal court and see who coming in there. See who's facing the judge. While we got on the Eagles green and we so fucking hyped. Y'all know Philadelphia lock up more kids than anybody else? Young black kids? Not nobody else kids. But we celebrating the victory, huh? We so hyped about being Philadelphians, huh? That's what Philly do. Philly locks up more young black people than anybody else. So what you gonna tell me? I know what you're gonna tell me. These kids is, they animals. These kids is this. These kids is that. Where are the fucking adults? The kids is running everything? Where the fuck is they watching the Eagles game. They buying a $200 Eagles jersey. You can support one of these little dudes' basketball leagues with that Eagle money you spent. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Look this shit up. They lock up more kids than anybody else. Or I guess you're going to tell me, Philly kids is different. They just some dangerous motherfuckers. Whatever happened to them happened. I'm not making that up. I've heard black people say that. Lock them the fuck up. Why? Because you a bitch ass nigga? Or a nut ass bitch? And you don't want to help with these kids that come from your community? You ain't their parent, but you lived in this community for 30 years. You have onus. What did you do? Who did you aid? Who did you help? Who did you assist? Who did you educate? Who did you help finance? When you knew they needed a little help and there's babies in the house. I ain't saying black people don't do it at all. We don't do it enough. And they got us not fucking with each other and being okay with children going to prison. To feed the system, probably maintain their job. Because that's how they got us. That's how they got us. Everything we do to get money in America pays for our oppression. That's what it does. Again, the NFL, how can you say anything revolutionary on an NFL stage? Do you know who those owners are? They worse than Trump. If y'all want to get into it, but you don't want to. And ignorance ain't fucking bliss. I can see it out here. These niggas ignorant as shit out here. And they fucked up. It ain't bliss. These niggas can't, women and men, can't think. It ain't bliss. Look at their lives. Where's the bliss? Nigga stressed the fuck out because he can't figure it out. Go back to critical thought. We will back. Our babies can't figure it out because they can't think. So they going to be stressed the fuck out. If you can't figure out how to get out of this shit, what do you think it's going to do to you? It's going to stress you the fuck out and you're not going to give a fuck. But not in a blissful way. I promise you. These niggas don't look high like they having a good time. And most of them can't afford to go out if going out is a good time. You're going to stress yourself out with that because you ain't got no money. It's only certain people going out in this city. Everybody ain't going out. That's why doing that shit on Broad Street opened it up for everybody. We could just all be around. You don't got to spend no money. They already did. The people that had it already spent it. They wanted you to be on Broad Street. To justify them spending that money. Consumerism on a beam. What did we get from it? What did we get from it? Oh, you going to get the parade on Friday. We're going to get some days off school. Maybe day off work. Are you getting paid for that day off work? You still giving up the money. Like, y'all need to contextualize this shit y'all getting into. And y'all need to think a little deeper. Like, if a nigga tell me he knew a nigga was a pedophile and wait until he get mad or the nigga do something to him to tell me, you a nut ass nigga too. Why would you let a pedophile just be running free and you ain't on his ass for real? Oh, American selfishness. It ain't nothing until it happened to your baby, right? Then why the fuck you tell us about it? Because it's some shock and awe. Niggas is going, oh shit, that's crazy. But look what you playing with. You talking about this man a pedophile. And you already knew it. And you waited to tell us. What? Pedophiles don't have a pause button. You know that, right? They are predators. Yeah. Why would you play with that? And then if it ain't real, you really a nut ass nigga. Because why would you put that on somebody's name as a joke, as a lie, for shock value? So listen, I don't look at people how y'all look at people. And I don't look at events how y'all look at events. And I need y'all to start looking into this shit a little deeper. Because he played with that African issue. Where is the follow through? After you said that, you should have hummed your fucking phone and said, right now, today, we gonna get rid of these phones. And somebody would tell me, huh, you can't get all those people to do that. I got them all to buy Eagles jerseys about a football game. But people really literally dying over these phones, and I can't get y'all to do shit. You'll go broke. It's niggas that ain't had no money and spent money this weekend. You owe niggas shit that you ain't giving them over an Eagles jersey. Because you want to entertain niggas. You want to get ShopRite some money. Rally House, Dick's, niggas got up on you niggas. No return on investment. And then that nigga played with y'all at halftime. Made y'all think he was doing something amazing. Nigga tap dancing like everybody the fuck else. No impact. Send me the article that he got followed through with the shit he said on that stage. And I don't even know what he said because I know he said some bullshit. But somebody did tell me he said something about the Congo. Where is your follow through? Where is Top Dog Entertainment supporting the movement in the Congo so black people can stop dying? You don't really care about that. You want to fuck white bitches in Copenhagen. Ain't that what you said? White bitches in Copenhagen. It's your business, though. Fuck it. I'm just saying I'm not on it. It's a fucking game. Y'all got drunk, spent all this money on Henny and Espolon. A nigga asked you to get Pampers for they bit. You ain't got it. But you did that. Niggas inviting, coming to football parties with they, like what? With your children. They flunking in school. But you want to go to the Eagles game. You want to get a baby's a holiday. Just give them a day off. For what? Majority of this city can't read. Look it up. Niggas is functional illiterates. Yes. Slide a nigga a book, see what happened. And you ain't even got to give him no deep shit. It ain't like a 9th grade book. It can have pictures and everything. See, that's the shit we don't want to confront. But we love the Eagles. I'm just burnt. You know what I mean? Call me whatever the fuck you want to call me. He raving. No, I'm telling the truth on you niggas. Y'all won't wear red, black, and green anything, but y'all wear the oppressor's football jersey with the American eagle on it. Y'all know what that eagle is. This is the birthplace of America, right? That eagle represents this. Tyranny, slavery, Black Death. I'm going to keep saying it because our people were hanging from trees, and now they killing my brothers upstate. They poisoning you with the food. They giving you a fucked up education that got your son out here acting wild. And it's being justified. Y'all know I'm off. Y'all know I got ADHD. Y'all know I'm a little slow. I hate when black people say that shit to me. You ain't slow. These people played a trick on you, man. And now you so far away from it, you don't even care no more. But life still goes on because you're going to spend way more time as a fucking adult than you're going to spend as a child. So all y'all fucking parents and kids, stop playing with your child's development. You are making fucked up human beings. It's crazy, man. But like I said, man, shout out to the quarterback of the Eagles. He seems like a black man. He seems to celebrate black women. You know how we like the white women and the high yellow women. Because they closer to white. You don't even know you're doing it. But you are. Actually, y'all do know at this point. Y'all don't care. Because y'all comfortable with y'all oppression. I seen it. Motherfuckers went from the world. ICE was still running around Sunday, y'all. For all y'all that was so hype on that. ICE is in the city. ICE is doing this. He doing that. Soon as the Eagles game come, fuck them people. I don't care. Why y'all couldn't rally like y'all rallied on Broad Street to stop ICE from taking people? Or maybe you want them to take people. That's a whole nother conversation. Maybe y'all want to get them out of here. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. We wild. We a wild bunch. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the score of the game was. They definitely bust them niggas' asses. I give them that. Just for, you know, me liking football. But I'm trying to figure this shit out, though. How? Niggas was nice, bro. And my brother said, Trap said, man, I want y'all to keep this energy. If this could create that energy, that love, that black men randomly just talking to each other about a thing, why we can't randomly talk about fatherhood like that? Why we can't randomly talk about raising the kids or reading a book or making some money or just coalescing as men together and being pillars in our community? Why when I can't get that conversation from brothers so easy? That shit fries them. Nigga ready to fall asleep soon as I say something about being a father. Like, damn. I'm tired, bro. Damn, I'll talk to you later. When I say something about the Eagles, yeah, man. Saquon Barkley, he gonna fuck them niggas up. He gonna run. He gonna do all this shit. But I say, damn, what's something you could tell me that, you know what I mean, to relate to my boy a little bit more. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm having a little, he going through puberty, you know what I'm saying? Nigga don't got nothing for you. Fuck him up. Yeah, he probably do need to get fucked up. I believe in that. But give me something else. Give me something to tell him. Can we have an hour-long conversation about that? A debate about that, about being fathers, good fathers. About promoting that idea. That if you had him, you need to take care of him, you nut-ass nigga. And y'all weird-ass bitches, close your leg. This nigga's a bum. You probably a bum too, though, so yeah, it don't even matter. Shit is wild. I know. I'm fucking it up. I'm not, though. Y'all not watching this shit. I'm talking to myself. I'm getting my therapy on. I ain't offending nobody because ain't nobody, who the fuck want to hear this shit? Who want to hear the actual truth sometimes? Nobody. Like I said, we were raised on lies. We're all baseline liars. That's who Americans are. I'm telling y'all, it's shit that y'all, it's so easy. For so many reasons why we tell lies. That got to do with our struggle. That got to not feeling like we worthy. We don't have nothing. That's something I learned upstate. Niggas lie because they have nothing else. You know, if a motherfucker got locked up at 17, what do we have? Shit, you get locked up at 20. What do we have? And after you up there, well, excuse me, we all be talking about that same motherfucking run that was a summer. It felt like a year. It felt like a year though, I know, because you was getting that fucking money. You know what I mean? You was handling your business. Y'all was stars. But then everybody got locked up by the time school started back up. Or at least around Christmas. You might have made it past Christmas. Yoski. Listen, I appreciate it, man. Somebody, you know what I mean? I'd take whoever listening. Maybe they could pass it on. They caught something that, you know what I mean, makes sense to them. But usually what I learned about my brothers upstate, they talk about one, maybe two instances over and over, and because they don't have nothing else. The nigga ain't really get to do nothing on the street. He ain't realized that though. And now you about to do 10 years. And all your stories come from what? 16, 17, maybe a summer. You was a kid. As much as you felt like you was a street dude, you still was a kid. People was still taking care of you. A lot of niggas ain't even get no pussy. They come home, they lose their fucking mind. You done told all these lies about pussy. You done read all these magazines, talk nasty to whoever girl let you talk nasty. You done created all these stupid ass ideas in your head around what it is. And now you out here on some goofy shit. And the other thing I do want to say about that, bro, brothers, thirst, man. Stop being so thirsty with the women, man. Like, I go back to that grabbing shit. That shit look weird to me, man. Y'all niggas is borderline rapists. Yeah. Real life rape culture. Y'all just try and grab on, touch on anything. Like, slow the fuck down. Keep your hands to your fucking self. Fuck wrong with you? She wants you anyway, dickhead. Slow down. Turn down. Be you. They really do like you. But hey, man. Well, you know, fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Fuck is I'm talking about. You know? But listen, man. I want everybody to check out Blueprint 2-Piece Program. At Blueprint 2-Piece Program. You know, we have eldership. And I'm not going to say we. This is my brother Atlas. This is his imprint. Him and another bro. I can't remember the brother name. We just seen each other in Booker's. You know what I'm saying? We definitely going to get together. Black-owned restaurant. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you check out the Panic Room. 6:30 to 8. They got mental health resources, anxiety. You know, you just not feeling it that day. And you need somebody to talk to. It's a virtual resource for you to get on. And somebody will be able to help you through whatever, I don't want to say crisis all the time, but, or episode all the time, but whatever situation you going through, and before it can even get worse. Like, I think this is, you know, it's not the end all be all, but it's always a bridge, a conduit to you getting what you actually need. So that's Blueprint 2-Piece Program. At Blueprint 2-Piece Program. Check it out on Instagram. Let me get the dates right. Let me get everything right. Because the brother, you know what I mean? He paid for that. And it's real shit. And it's a resource that I could stand by. We really do need it. Seriously. I don't understand, like, seriously though, like that John was really bothering me about how easily people was just running around trying to put on Eagles green. They don't go nowhere near the red, black, and green. Or any other unifying thing around our people. We unify around everything else but us and be left with nothing. Because all y'all did is consume. Nobody got a time. I know some of y'all want some bets and all that. That's cool. But you still consumed. Fucking the fucking, what do they call, the gambling engines went through the fucking roof. Y'all didn't get the money back that they got from y'all. That ain't happened. So, You know what I mean? I just want black people to get a better return on investment, man. That would be dope. Just to get that on something. Can we get a good return on investment on something? So I'm going to read this, John, and you'll be hearing me read this every Tuesday. Check out the Instagram. Check out at PSA_community. Check out Jarue Lawson, at Jarue Lawson. Check out, it's a bunch of different tags that you're going to see. Maj, Mill, 215, Black Farmer, Stan. Like, you're going to see people repping these resources, man, because they valuable and they're needed. So, y'all know I need glasses. Probably need a teleprompter. But I got it, though. It's right here. Progressive Access Zone presents Blueprint to Peace Program. Progressive Access Zone presents Blueprint to Peace Program. Career, business, eldership. It says mentorship, but I don't get into the Greek shit, so I say eldership. Let me get it right. Establishing a safe corridor in Kensington and Allegheny. This is in both. This is in English and in Spanish. Bright future. My Life Blueprint Program. Life transition support. We are seeking individuals who are looking to transition to a higher level in life. Quality of life. The program includes workshops and education to improve their life. Your life. Check it out. Nutrition and fitness. All individuals will receive health and nutrition fitness course. It's a good job, man. I'm telling you. You got to get your body right, bro. 215-425-4900. Blueprint is executionplan.com. Blueprintexecutionplan.com. At Blueprint to Peace. That's the Instagram. That's the socials. That's what we get on. The phone number, again, 215-425. Let's get it. 6900. 6900. So we going to go through that again because I need y'all to tap into these resources, man. Progressive Access Zone presents Blueprint to Peace Program. Career, business, eldership. Establishing a safe corridor in Kensington and Allegheny. They trying to build bright futures. They trying to give folks a leg up. In particular, our people, you know, who are in these areas. So My Life Blueprint Program addresses life transition support. We are seeking individuals who are looking to transition to a higher level in life. We all are. Aspire to be great. Aspire to reach your highest self. Get to that level of sensitivity that intelligence can take you to. Because that's the highest form of intelligence, sensitivity. Quality of life. So we got life transition support, and then we got quality of life. The program includes workshops and education to improve their lives. It's all like, come on, man. This education thing is real, bro. We gotta get smarter. I don't know how to say it no other way. We need more information. This is the information age, and y'all don't got none. Y'all shit is bullshit. What Cardi doing? What the latest rapper doing? It's not information. That's trivial bullshit to confuse you and fill your brain up with dumb shit while you getting played on all day. Nutrition and fitness. All individuals will receive a health and nutrition fitness course. So they dealing with the life goal. Where are you coming from, and where are you trying to transition to? And we trying to transition you into a better life. You got to have education in order to do that. You got to have information. So we got educational workshops and trainings to improve your life. And then nutrition. If your body ain't right, you're not going to be able to think properly. The shit you eat can fuck up how you think. It can make you moody. It can confuse your thought. The food, for real. Not being healthy. Go get a workout in. Walk around. Walk, get up, get off your ass. Be intentional about motion. The body is built to move. When you sit sedentary, It's like smoking cigarettes. It takes time away from your life. Food takes time away from your life because a lot of you niggas is overeating. Just because it ain't nothing else to do, you don't do nothing else. So the number to the Blueprint to Peace program, My Life Blueprint program, 215-425-6900. BlueprintExecutionPlan.com is the website, and at Blueprint to Peace is the Instagram. Check him out, man. Check it out. You know, if you on my email, John, you getting this once a week. Make sure you check into it. If you in my contacts, you getting it once a week. I'm sending it through my contacts. I got folks tagging it online, sharing it. Reels is popping up. The information is there, man. Come get it. It's for you. You need it. But that's not it. We got another. This is for our folks who are dealing with different types of emotional distress. So every Monday on Zoom, 6:30 to 8 p.m. Every Monday on Zoom, 6:30 to 8 p.m. Blueprint to Peace program presents our Panic Room breakout groups include grief, anxiety, depression, brain/mental health, and eldership. English and Spanish speaking professionals. A safe virtual space for those in need of therapeutic services. Registration required. BlueprintExecutionPlan.com. That's the website. BlueprintExecutionPlan.com. The number 215-425-6800. Y'all heard me say that before. It's the same number for both programs. 215-425-6900. 6900. Atlas X Program Director. Shout out to the brother. I got that for you. Atlas X at hccsphila.org. Atlas_X at hccsphila.org. So this is resources that are needed, resources I support, resources I stand behind. I respect the brother who came to me and asked me to put this out there. We do work with a lot of different brothers in the city. Again, Blueprint to Peace program. Check it out. Check out my Instagram, Facebook, you know, all my socials. It's around. Check it out. If you need be, call me, text me, ask me more about it. I will make sure you get to the space where the resources is at. Because y'all got to remember, y'all already know. This is a re-entry and resource show owned and operated by returning citizens, and we trying to end information apartheid. So this is PSA, Philly Service Announcement, Takeover Tuesday, Takeover Love, Support, Grace, Social Activism, Resources, and Art. I am the assist. That's what we doing out here. I love black people! Red, black, and green, not that Eagles green. We out.